Hey there, how's everyone doing today? It is Renisha Thomas, better known as Tweet, your favorite, well, your new favorite entrepreneur, kingdom business builder, mother of four, and I'm here to talk to you today about life insurance, final expenses, and the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society, your special plan. So welcome. If you're watching this video, I want to say congratulations, right? And thank you so much. Thank you for becoming one of my clients. Okay. Thank you so much for trusting me with your family. I'm your lifetime agent. Okay. Can you see my business card right here? I'm wearing it as a name tag. Let y'all see it real close. See that? Lincoln Heritage Funeral Advantage, Vernitra Thomas, final expense agent. That's my South Carolina writing number there. And see that right there, Easley, South Carolina. See that cell phone number, 864-752-7757. That's the corporate office number. That's my email address, Vernitra Thomas, agent@gmail.com. And also my website, www. That's actually the Funeral Advantage website. Doesn't go directly to me, but it goes to the company. I have my personal website on here very soon. So welcome today. I wanted to create this Zoom presentation to present some information to you since you are my client now. And I want you to understand what you have, okay? And the importance it is to keep it, right? So hopefully you're in a plan that feels comfortable to you, that you feel good about, okay? It may not be the plan that you exactly wanted, but you feel good about it, okay? And you know that you're not leaving a burden to your family, right? That's the main thing, you know? And so I wanted to create this video today to update you. And this is something that I hope to regularly do, okay, for my clients and my customers, my new customers. So right now I have a handful of you. This is actually my first 3 weeks in production. So I hadn't been in production a whole month. So I've written 5 of you so far. And so within the next 30 days, that 5 is going to be multiplied times 5. Okay, I've got big goals. And so I'm really excited. So thank you so much for your support. Look, send me some referrals because that's how my business grows, is through referrals. And you know I'm a good person, and you know I'm ethical, and I'm going to take care of your friends and your family. So send me business, okay? If they're in South Carolina, I can write them. I can call them on the phone and do a telesales app with them. I could actually show up to meet them in person. But yeah, there are different ways to get a policy, to get a special plan with me. So I just came off of an amazing boot camp, right? And I wanted to share some information. What you see me holding is this inflation brochure. And one thing that I learned, I'm sorry, I hope y'all can see me good, but this brochure, I'm going to make sure that I get out to each and every one of you. It's about inflation. And what's the important thing about this brochure is it breaks down the cost of funerals, and it also breaks down the cemetery burial cost. And as an agent, especially a new agent, I've been in insurance since 2014. And I've had the experience with death, my brother getting shot and killed, and also being the beneficiary of his life insurance policy. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum, having to help my mom plan the funeral, looking at the funeral costs. See, we didn't have to go through the burial costs because my brother was cremated. So looking at the average cost of a cremation in South Carolina, it's about $1,700 right now. As of May in 2021, it's about $1,700. So remember that number because you're going to see it grow. Okay, when I first started insurance back in 2014, the average cost of a funeral in South Carolina was $6,700. Today, as of May of 2021, the average cost of a funeral in South Carolina is $8,000. So it's jumped almost, $2,000 in 7 years. So that is the cost of inflation. So this brochure is really going to help you to get an idea of what funeral costs. And if you want to be buried, what the cemetery costs would be, like as far as the plot, the opening and closing of the grave, and the upright marker. Okay, that's like the tombstone. So yeah, knowing that, okay, because like I said, I just came off of a boot camp for 2 days. And in this boot camp, we become final expense specialists. All right. It is not just an ordinary training. You've got to set aside 24 hours, 12 hours each day to get this knowledge. But it's a lot of fun. So they have like these breakout sessions where we do these role plays with us being the client and the customer, and them being the customer, and then the insurance agent. I said that backwards, but we did a lot of role play. So I feel more confident about this product and the service that I'm offering to you, my clients, and your friends and family, my referrals. And I want you to understand like what I'm knowing, what I'm understanding, because like you've already bought the product. So you got the benefit of FCGS, the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society, where they're going to make sure that your family doesn't pay too much for your homegoing service. You've got this, and this is a free service along with your insurance policy, right? Whichever that you bought, whether it was a final expense policy, a 20-year pay policy, or modified policy. It doesn't matter. You still have the advantage of the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society for free, which will again make sure that your family doesn't overpay for your homegoing services. So yeah, so just coming out of that boot camp, right, I realized I had some information that I could get to you in your hands. That's free, it won't cost you anything, but I'm going to get this to you in your hands so that you can have it and you can look at it and see what, you know, what the average cost of a funeral is. And then what the common cemetery burial costs are. And let's see if there's a place for in here for people who are getting cremated. No, this is just for burials, okay? So this is good to know. So I'll make sure that you get this, because inflation is making what you used to have for your insurance policy, because of inflation, it's like for some of you, it may not be enough. So just consider that now and in the future. Because you definitely don't want to leave this huge burden on your family. And like I can write $1,000 more added to your policy, or $2,000 more added to your policy, or $3,000 more added to your policy for those who want to get additional coverage for perhaps your burial costs. Or, you know, if you wanted to leave that amount to your beneficiary, some additional funds for your beneficiary, you can do that too. So that's just so that you can, something you can think about going forward. And again, just remember y'all, I can write policies as little as $15 a month. So if you wanted to add at any time, just let me know and we'll get that taken care of. Another resource I wanted to share with you is the facts on planning, the facts on funeral planning. And although, you know, they look like the Brady Bunch, they're really sweet though. Although they look like the Brady Bunch, there's still some great information in here for people of all ages, because they talk about the funeral rule of 1984, and it opens up as a brochure, as a like a pamphlet, and it kind of helps you to understand what the funeral rule is. So again, your family's not taken advantage of by the funeral directors and the funeral industry. All right, so another resource I wanted to show you is this. And I'll be making a video on the 9 things you need to know about funerals, learning how to afford a respectable service. So these will be good things to know, especially for your beneficiaries and your family, so that they'll kind of be able to understand more about, you know, final expenses and death and dying, because, you know, life goes on. And I know it's a very sensitive subject for, you know, everybody. But there comes a time when we got to talk about it. And right now we're talking about it, right? We're not going to keep on talking about it, but right now we're talking about it. Let's see, one more thing I wanted to show you, which was really cool. Oh, this, my final wishes. So each one of you have one of these inside of your policy, you should have a My Final Wishes inside of your life insurance policy. If you don't, reach out to me and I'll again send it to you, because this is our free gift that we give away. And it's so cool. Let me show you what it's about. It's an organizer. So it allows you, first of all, let me read this first page because it's so sentimental. It says, this will help you successfully handle the various tasks thrust upon you by my death. I sincerely appreciate and love you. I thank you all with my soul. Oh, isn't that sweet? So what you do is on the first page is you start to write what you want them to remember about you. It's about me. The first part is you put your full name, your maiden name, if applicable. You put your address and put it like right now. Okay, we can always go and change this information later. We want to get our final wishes together, set it and forget it, get it out the way. Right? Put your social security number in here, and this is yours. Okay, this is for you. This is like you're planning out your obituary. This is really going to help you, and it's going to help your family too. Trust me, it's going to help. Let's just do it, set it and forget it. And if you're having a problem with completing it, call me. I'll walk you through it. Like, it's nothing. I'm actually working on mine now. Okay. As a matter of fact, if you want me to open it up and show it to you on my next video, let me know. I'll show you my work. This is really a good idea. You also want to, on the next page is people you want to notify, right? And you can always put another sheet of paper back here and just put, or right back here, more people you want to notify. But it gives you a good place here to write down who you want to notify. On the next page, this is like your obituary information. So this is like where you'll put where you were born and your education, if you're married, your religious affiliations, the clubs and leagues. Let's see what else. We've got your surviving relatives, your sisters and brothers and your children, all that good stuff right there. Then the memorial services, you can put who you want to be your funeral director. You can put the location of your service that you want, your church affiliation. You can put personal effects in here, like if you want to have your wedding band on, if you're married, or if you want to keep your glasses on. I actually wear glasses. I got my contacts in now. You can't see them. They look like my regular eyes. You can also put like, what do you want to wear? Do you want to wear something new in your closet, or do you want to wear something in your closet, or you want to wear something new? You want to go out and buy you something? What's your favorite color? We'll put that in there. Who do you want to be your pallbearers? For those of you who want to be traditionally buried, what kind of music? So this is going to be a lot of fun because we're going to put your top 3 favorite songs. Okay. We're going to make it easy. Your top 3 favorite songs. So do you want to let the family decide the music, or do you want to let the funeral home decide the music? Your flowers, what's your favorite flowers? Any contributions that you're a part of? Any special prayers you want said? Y'all know I want Psalms 91. Say Psalms 91 for me. Then we turn the page and we go to your cemetery. For those of you who want to be buried, is there an earth burial? Is there a mausoleum? I have a good friend who wants to be in a mausoleum. Is there cremation? This is another thing that I found out, y'all. There is more than one way to be cremated. Before it was just by fire. Well, now you can be cremated. They call it green. It's a green cremation when you're cremated by water. And the remains are like, they say it's like sand. This is what I found out yesterday in my boot camp class for final expense specialists. Yes. So there are different ways of being remembered. So remember that, okay? What's the name of your cemetery, the city and the state? Do you own your own cemetery property? Yes or no? The type of property, is a mausoleum? Is it a lot, or is it, something else? The type of arrangements preferred? Is it a family estate? Is it a companion, or is it just like a single in the cemetery? What's your casket preference? Do you have one? Me personally, Just put me in something nice. But you can have what you want because this is yours, not mine. But I'm going to help you through this process. See, we're almost done. See how much fun it is? We're going to talk about also on the next page, is there any type of special funding you may have? So like for Social Security, or do you have any veterans allowance? If you have any other life insurance policies, and this current life insurance policy that you have with me, your number one agent, make sure you put that there, and any other policies you may have, put them underneath there. Any items that you have prepaid or provided for, like if some of you have already paid for your lots, so you will put that there. Also, the documentation location, it's right here. Look, I cannot stress to y'all how important this is. Put where you put your stuff at. Write down where you where you have your birth certificate. Write down where you have your marriage certificate. You know, write down where you have your insurance documents so your family can have them. They can find them. It'll be easy for them. I know one of our agents keep his My Final Wishes book by his Bible. So like you put it where you feel like, you know, your family can find it. It's easy for them to find. Okay, but it's secure enough for them to find also. All right, and then we get to the page where you have your assets, right? So write your bank name, your account type, your account number. And again, you would want to secure this in a place where, you know, just put it up where you know that it's you can find it, you can get to it, but also your family can get to it too. Your beneficiary will be able to get to it in that special time. And when you get your insurance policy, you're actually going to be able to take the information you put in here and put it on that 2-page form that we were telling you about that you may have seen in the video. We'll be able to transfer that information, and that gets uploaded to your secure vault, okay, at the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society. So your personal information, your account numbers and all that good stuff, your security codes, your keys, all those will be secure in a secure place just for you. And your beneficiary will be able to gain access to that after, you know, that time has come. All right. So just know that your information is secure, right? And this is a company that has been in business for over 50 years. So they don't care about your stuff. Okay. All right. So you can trust them. I trust them. Right. And you trust me. I trust them. Okay. So the next page is about your thoughts, writing some special thoughts that you have. What's your favorite song, your color, your favorite flower, the favorite season, what life meant to you. This is for your sentimental part. What you've always wished for, a special message to your friends and family, and it's short, right? Because you know they're gonna be, you know, emotional. So just keep it short and sweet. Any additional thoughts of significant life accomplishments, things you want them to know, your religious beliefs, additional thoughts you can write on this page, or times that you were mostly fond of and hobbies you enjoyed in your favorite place. And right over here, I love this. This is how you viewed yourself. This is so wonderful. So, you know, you can finally, you know, sum your life up in your own words and live it out. Okay. How you've always viewed yourself, how you viewed your spouse, how you viewed your children, how you viewed your friends, how you viewed your work. So beautiful. I love this book. It's My Final Wishes. And the last page is just a memorial checklist. So this part is notifying your relatives and your friends and your doctor or the coroner, notifying the funeral director, the minister in church, notifying your coworkers and pallbearers and insurance agents, notifying the unions and the organizations, notifying the newspapers. And you can choose the memorial estate or the space, or you can choose the casket, or choose the vault and the clothing, these are checklists, okay, for your beneficiary. It makes it a lot easier on them. the memorial checklist also, I said the vault and the clothing, the basket or robe, flowers, music, food, time and date, cards of thank you. Also provide vital statistics about preparing the necessary paperwork, inform friends and families about the details of that time. And also there may be some type of expenses at the end, like hospital and doctor bills, funeral and intern services, cemetery lot, and oh, the minister. Don't forget to pay the minister. Okay. I love that they got that in the book. So yeah, those are some things to think about with my final wishes. 9 things you need to know about funerals. This is probably what I'll send you all. And because I am your #1 agent, look, I've got the most recent of the materials. So I've got all types of materials. I've got boxes and boxes of marketing materials, education, things I would love to send you, more things I want you to know, or things that, if you want your friends and family to know more about this information, share this video with them. Okay, will you? That's all I've got today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as I have. I am Vernitra Thomas, better known as Tweet Your Favorite, your new favorite entrepreneur, kingdom business builder, mother of 4, your favorite #1 family agent. I'm here to help you and your family. Thanks. Reach out to me if I can help you, and refer me some business, because I want to help more of your friends and family understand final expense and get the free service of the Funeral Consumer Guardian Society. Let us help you, help your family save some money when that final day comes. Peace, everyone. Peace. Thanks for watching my video, and thanks for being a part of my organization. Tell your friends and family about me. Thanks. Vernitra Thomas, better known as Tweet.